All right, so KB's going to start this one in the circle. Hotshots 1 and 2 on the day. On their way into the losers bracket after that last one. Moving into the 6-4. Lost. Strike one. And Joe Geisler was out into left field. And it's a single into left. The leadoff hitter is aboard. And at first base, nobody out. 2D in the circle. Sorry, I had a phone call. Strike from there. This one's popped up high. The dude is drifting and going over the dugout. Foul ball, strike one. Neal is behind the plate. Eddie Beceda is your third baseman. Leslie Sandell at first. Joe Maveas out at short. Kendall White at second. No balls, one strike runner at first base. And it's win or go home for the weekend. By low. You win, you play at 8 o'clock in the morning. If you lose, you head to church in the morning. No ball, one strike. Turn to third. Abby's got it. She's going to second for the fourth, and that's out into right field. The runners will now make their way over to third base, and the runners going to chase and go to second. So, ball all over the place here. Early in the first inning. Second and third, nobody out. So Abby made a good play over there to grab it. Tried to throw it to second. It was a little wild towards the first base side and made its way out into right field. Pearson came up firing on the third base. Allowed the trail runner to go. That was trapped. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here, but everyone seems to be a little confused. That one appeared to be trapped by Kendall. She didn't go to first until it was too late. Umpire says that she caught it in the air, I assume, because the throw to first base was obviously late. Runners stay at second and third. So a whole lot of things happened there. Runners didn't run because they weren't sure if she caught it. If she went to first, they still stayed for some reason. And the luck of the draw, hot shots were able to keep those runners at second and third. Now a wild pitch. And it's a 1-0 American Freedom lead. So 1-0 American Freedom runner at third base. You got one out. Rachel Sanders is digging into American Freedom here. Played for the Hotshots last year, made the switch over along the center. Kinsley's under it. She's got it. Is going to play at the plate. So it was just a little late, and it's 2-0. So fly out to center. Kinsley does a good job of coming in and grabbing it. The runner's in. RBI sacrifice fly into center. 2-0 American Freedom. Low. Two. to be the last tournament of the year for the Hotshots here. Christmas coming up shortly. We'll take a break. I think it's TBD for January. There is a tournament lined up based on the weather and everything else. I'm not exactly sure which weekend that is. And they have a tendency of getting knocked off the schedule. It gets cold. It's rainy this time of year in Houston. So, got one. So, people count. It's rain by four. If you pop that, Harvey's coming in to get it. Makes a basket catch on the run for the third out. That ball was popped up to the third base side. It's shallow. PD was not good enough for pace. Hoping Abbey would get there. He came in and barely made the basket's catch for the third out of the inning. I fresh trail moving into the bottom of the third. Did nothing. For America, Freedom is going in about 51, 52 to start the bottom of the first inning. Jim Lewis, Joseph Carter, Camille Carter, 1, 2, 3 for the Hotshots. And some part behind the plate is the same one we had in game one this morning. He played an excellent game there. Had a very consistent strike zone. May have to ask for his autograph after this one, which is almost a strike one. No balls, one strike. Jill digs in. Richard Saunders is a third baseman. She did well on the third base. This will pop up on his right too. The third baseman pop out for the first out of the game. That'll bring in Bruce Party, Neil Party on deck because of Sandell and the whole down by the third, able to third, two out. Carter, will be your number three hitter, 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning. First three pitches, they get 2 outs, a ground ball to third, and a pop out to third. And that's showing a little bit of patience here. We got 2 balls, no strikes. Both of Sandell on deck. Hotshots are going to have to bring themselves out of this one. 2-0. Change up. Misses ball here. If you don't win this one, you don't come back tomorrow. That's it. Moves on. First base. Then in plays with Sandell. As for a courtesy run over at first base, which I believe is going to be Carissa in exchange places with Camille over at first base and allow Camille to get the shin guards on and prepare to catch. Ball swung another ground ball to third base. He's up with it over the first. 3 out. So high cut for move to the top of the second. They trail 2-0. Top of the second inning. Harry Brennan in the circle. Pitch lows. All ball one. Through 18 pitches in the first inning, split 9-9. There's a different one, 5-2-1. Three. Just misses inside. Foul ball 3-2. And by the second, when the Ripples are over the first, feel free for the first out. Which is high, ball one. Same defense as last inning. Camille behind the plate. Abby Bacedo is the third baseman. Grizzly Sandell at first. Joe Nevaez is your shortstop. And the right over at second. Lindsay Schulte is deep in center. She's playing another area code out there. And Shakari out on right. And Camden out on left field. Oh, I know strike two. Big count. Full count, one out. Hotshots trail by two. When you get the sticks back in their hand, that pitch is up ball four. And the Freedom has first run of the inning. Definitely. Winner first one out. Had a force at second. Some double play here. And then the inning. Good enough. Foul back. One ball, two strikes. I am told there's rain on the way. And it looks like these clouds are getting more and more puffy as we go. Hope to get this one through. Would not be in favor having a rain delay and sitting for a couple hours while I wait to see if it's going to get to at the pro. That would be rated a 0 star. Which is that ball too. Once again, do not recommend picking foul ball too. It's gone. I won. Here's the second. Got one out. Got to come after another here. Trail by two in the top of the second. Still early in this one, but the do or die game for the weekend and for the year. That's out too. Shout out to the Soper girls. We're heading down to NRG to compete in a cheer competition with Phantom Cheer. The bunt and foul. So good luck to them. So it's really got two balls, two strikes. Low ball three. Three balls, two strikes. Well, now force out anywhere on the infield. That is to grab it at third, step on the base. You get that lead runner. We have another wet softball. This misses from ball four. Loads them up. Well, that complicates things a little bit. Now you got bases loaded and only one out. Forces everywhere, including the plate. You're already trailed by two. Don't draw the premium. Ball one half. Ball down the line. Trouble. Three, two. No still running. That ball's finally in. Big double. Throwing it up to a line. Turn him two. Second and third one out, 4-0. And we're casino. Uh, Two. Hopefully that's my timeout. Don't talk to KB. Falls behind here after giving up the debit on the line. This misses down and nine. Blue ball. We got an open base at first, and then for the unintentional, intentional walk here. Don't give her anything. Like load this up and get forces and just mix it again. So see, nibbling didn't get it. Bases are loaded. To force at any base again, if it's home, we just had the situation a second ago. And the batter and the line drive double down the left field line. 4-0. American Freedom leads this one. Popped up, and that may stay in play. Especially it was over, and she's able to grab with him for the second out of the inning. So that was a high pop up over towards the fence. It did stay in play. Personal grabbed it, and everybody's going to have to hold. So about as good as what you could have hopefully there to get that second out of the inning. You're going to courtesy one for the pitcher over at first base. They have two outs, force out anywhere. And this ball's in the air, and we got a chance for you better be diving. Game is absolutely on the line right now. 4-0, bases loaded, 2 outs. If you want to come back in this one, you can't allow any more. Swing and a miss, ball two. So looking right, this could be trouble. It was drifting and just lands foul. 2 strikes. It was popped up, but it was too deep over Kelsey's head to try to go get it. Kendall gave a good chase from second. And Kelsey was coming in from right, but it's going to be a no-no game. If that thing is down, it's probably a double. With 2 outs, everybody was running. So no telling how many score on that one. At ball two, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Army Navy game going on right now. 21-10. Maybe. It could be a big upset. Maybe our Eagles 8-2, only 11-1. So it'd be an upset in that game. We got a full count, bases loaded here. Throwing our ground ball to short. They're sending a Joe up with it to second. He was out. So it goes 6-4 and ends the threat. 4-0 American Freedom. We move to the bottom of the second. Tyler Green. So Abby Basato will lead this Tyler Green in convention. Abby Basato's going to step in here for the hot shot. Fail by 4 in the bottom of the second. Maybe on deck, Kenzo Schulte in the hole. Contract's looking to get back into this one. This is lined in the right center. And Abby is on a hot streak today. She's hit the ball hard pretty well every time she's been up. And that is a single out into the right center. Well, Abby's on at first. Hot shot's looking to crawl back into this one. KB stepped in. Kenzo Schulte on deck and in the right in the hole. This puts us up and away by 1. Big week coming up next week in college football. Well, Indiana and Notre Dame flipping it off on Friday night, 7 o'clock. And the most things. That game right now looks to be about 25 degrees and snow. Um, I'll start too. When you do a cold one in South Bend, it's really South Bend and Bloomington off from each other. It's them playing Indiana. Basically, the rivalry going teams that are Ball three swings. It'll bring in English guilty with pitches and strikes. High. I think that hits a line drive into right field, but foul. One ball, two strikes. Yeah, over here. I look and see that South Bend and Wilmington are about 3 hours apart. Back ground ball to second. It's off the end of the bat. Tried to tag Abby. I believe she's safe. I didn't see that call. Kinsey's out at first. Moves the runner over. It's those 4-3. Abby's at second. Kendall White will be your hitter. 2 outs. Hotshots trail by 4. So that'll be the Indiana Notre Dame game. Right now, that's a touchdown spread in the favor of Notre Dame. And we'll move to Saturday, and we'll have 3. See who advances SMU and Penn State. Clemson and the Texas Longhorns. And the nightcap will be Tennessee and Ohio State. So I'm going to foul it all down the third baseline. That's good foul. Abby's in second. Got 2 outs. No balls, 2 strikes. Kendall, the penalties on deck. Get the way of Kendall's head. Yeah. Ooh. Man, grab right at the dugout and get some squirrels. Like that thing did not miss the opening to come out on the field by more than 54. It's pitched. Change that to low. Higher than that, too. In those games, Texas is favored currently by 11, going to power off. Penn State favored by 8.5. Ohio State favored over Tennessee in Columbus by a touchdown. Tennessee's going to have to go into some cold weather there as well. Really for a camp. Guys with some real Penn State fan. Mostly some no college football next weekend in the first ever college football playoff. Full count, 2 outs. Evans moved over to third base. And a line drive in the knuckles. Tyson foul. Good count. Don't really understand these numbers at these points in the game. You get a full count on a hitter with 2 outs. You've got a 4-run lead, and you're going out to talk to your pitcher. I understand if she throws a ball here and it's a walk, but you just wasted everybody's time. Just go sit down in the dugout and Let him play ball. Full count, 2 outs. And that looked like a good old game of grab ass out on the mound. I don't know if that was on, but I think strike three. Like I said, like one pitch and you tell the ref and play games on the mound. If I'm finished in the inning, you go play your games in the dugout. Anyway, top of the third, 4-0, American Freedom. And the Stewart goes on a long throw. Goes for deep hit. The ground ball that goes deep into the hole at Stewart. Still was able to get the glove on it. Long throw from almost behind third base. Rachel Sanders is able to leg that one out. Ball one. Which gets a run, which is going to second. It's all. Two balls, no strikes. It's 70 degrees right now. Overcast. Sun's going down. I'm going to find the radar here. See what we got. In this rain in the area. Right. And then he wants now. Looks like we'll probably get this game in, but it's going to be close. It's down by four. It's like about 6:30. There could be some rain here near the park, so we should get this one in. We will get this one in here by some time. Almost at first and second. We got about 30 minutes left in this one. It bounces and then hits the batter in the knee. Bases are loaded, nobody out. We're into in third and short. And walking, I hit that pitch. We got both the third and nobody else. There's a bounce up in the air. It's rolling. And Terrell stares foul. That's on the spinning. Camille was trying to dive on it. And as it was stopping, she did touch it, but Empire said that's on the style, and it was close. And we reset a whole lot of noise on that one on a pop up right in front of the plate. Almost caught by Camille. It hits 4 feet out in front of the plate, it's spinning and comes back. Here's Bob Kotor. That's runners everywhere. You're just going to make everybody retreat. That ball was over Camilla's head and right off the pole behind home plate, bounces back to the plate. Back and 2 strikes. 4 outs around the infield, but nobody out. Looking for a strikeout here. Ground ball back to the pitcher, pop up on the infield. It's a strikeout. And the first time of the winner. So that helps. Still bases loaded. I'm not sure what just happened, but it just cooled off at 5 degrees. Some warm pitch in the back and completely different feel as that one. Something cold came from behind me that was cold. These clouds are getting darker by the second. Bases loaded, 1 out. Henry a strikeout popped up on the infield, but wanted to get a ground ball with a force at the plate. You can go to any base here to get the second out. And so there's a force everywhere. I'll be the soda the third. President of first win on the lines and playing for that force at the plate. Same for short into right at second. Kendall's 15 feet away from KD in the circle. He was rolling to try to get that force out at the plate. Outfield pretty standard. Maybe Cam deep and left. Things are straight up in center and Wilson is still up over and right. Looking to keep this one on the infield though. That's a ground ball. Presses up if there's going to be a play at the plate and it's not in time. A 5-0 ground ball, but it was off the cap of the bat and it was spinning. And time perfectly grabbed it and threw it home. They can get the force out. So same situation, bases loaded. You got to get that runner at the plate. And you're now down by 5. In order to tie this thing up in the bottom of the third, you would have to bat around. Going by the foot and try to get there, but in the center field. It's going to still be in from third and now the runner from second. And both and first and second, 7-0. They're going to find Melissa from right field to take over QB. QB did well though. Balls to strikes may not show, but that one was not her fault. It's a ground ball to short. Just unfortunately, it was off the glove to give 2 more. Hotshots aren't out of it yet, but the door is closing quickly. They trail 7-0, 1 out at the top of the third. On the left, Joe Weber, she's got that one. Good job by Cool. She heads over there. Looked like it was running the left field. She was shallow. Rolled over into the range over and grabbed that one for the second out of the inning, which is but swung at and missed. Boobies has moved out into left field. So Boobies on left, Kinsley in center. Cameron Payne moves over to right. And then no ball, one strike, two outs. Good pitch there, strike two. Shots shot by seven. I have Cameron Payne's over there from this is 1, 2, and 3 in the bottom of the third inning. Change up and a called strike through. That change up when it comes in there like that, it scrambles the brain a little bit once it gets the strikeout. 7-0 American two. Bottom of the third, nobody out. And then Payne's going to dig in here for the hot pass. Try to get something going quickly. That's a line drive on the center, and it is going to drop a hit. And then Payne goes on with a single to start off the bottom of the third. It'll bring in Joe Navarro, Chris Aquati, and Jack Camille on the hole. Good job by Cam. Puts the bat on the ball and lined out far enough over the shortstop's head and drops in for a single to leave it off here for the hot shots. Will was retired by popping out to third in their first at bat. First pitch of the ball low. Toward the bat, foul back. One ball, one strike. Just missing things up outside. Two balls, one strike. 5, 3 and 1. Not sure what's going on behind me, but they've got the walk-up songs on so loud. Feel like I'm at a high school prom. Sounds like 80s music. You know, I'm Chicago, right too. And so that came over first space. Can I have that kind of music? We're gonna have to throw something a little bit more upbeat. That's what hard in second. They're gonna try to turn two. We do get the choice in second, and Jill's gonna beat that one at first. We got a fielder's choice. Second, they're gonna score 6. And force out of second. So one out, fielder's choice there. Wants to grounder to third base, and he'll rise the bat all the way. Emil on deck, especially in the hole. Bunt, and they good one laid down in front. I don't think anybody's getting that one. Good bunt by Carissa right out in front. Far enough the catcher wasn't going to do a good to it. Pitcher didn't get to it, and they all just stared at each other. You get it. First and second on that. Kill down at second base. Chris is into first and really in the batter's box is a number no count. Two. Be on. Sorry, Presley and Belt. I'll be in the hole. Need a bunch. You're out of time. 3 balls. No show. A bunch as in 7. 3 balls, no strikes. Always in there, 3 and none. You guys going to hit a 7-1 home run. So find a way on. The next gal find another way on. Let's keep them moving. They'll be a good job fighting out when it's away and up in the zone, and she hammered it just foul on the first base side. I'm gonna flip out. And I'm not sure this is again. We're having a now meeting right in the middle of an at bat. I don't understand it. As a pitcher, I think I'd tell my coach to get lost. I've got a rhythm going out on the mound. Don't come talk to me in the middle of an at bat. You got a 3-2 count here. High probability this is a ball. The change up, pipes it off. The same thing happened last time. We had a full count. Coach comes out. It's Wolf combo batting and pitches high and away. It's not easy as a pitcher to take a break in the middle of an at bat and come back and throw a strike. It's when you play, it's a field that's 4-7 goes to 6. First and third, 2 out. That's the same thing with big ones. We're gonna have a courtesy on it to Camille. But we can't do that. So they had Camille, Carissa going to a courtesy run for Camille, but Carissa's your pitcher. You have to have the extra tag out. So it's going to have to be Jill will have to go run at first base. Oh, and Jill's on, so it would have to be Cam. And that would be last inning, I believe. No, Cam right up this inning. So the finger in the center. Anyway, they're just going to let Camille throw out there. Can't figure it out. going and liquid, but left this thing was trailing and out of play. So the courtesy runner trick does not work. It's we couldn't quite figure out who needed to go do the courtesy. That first and third, 2 outs. Change up away, ball one. You know, we go second and third, 2 outs. Green Hall hit the second. Second baseman's up with it over the first and left 4 outs. And goes 4-2. 7-0. American Freedom. Chris is still in the circle, a little behind the plate. First pitch is ball low. Also Sandell over at first base. And the wide is the second baseman. Then the man saver is short, and Andy Beseda at third base. Hotshots find us just fairway here in the top of the fourth, 7-0. It's been all American Freedom since the start. A lot of confusion in the first inning on defense. And that kind of set the tone. That one. Come on. Long hit hard. Good play, Bobby. Hard line drive. Right out, and she flexed. It's in the ball. Bang, bang. Good direction over there by 12. There's one out. That's the key. I was saying it earlier when Kinsley was pitching. They just can't get behind and you can't give up free bases. Russia fights back in that one. She hits it hard, but she got a good defense. It's got to make them hit the ball. Walks will get you in trouble. Ball two. And then strike one. 2 balls on strike. Hotshots dropped the first one this morning 4-0 to the Blaze Polipo team, something, the Polina team. Came back and won the second and 7-2 against Bombers. And this too. Then they came back this afternoon and back bracket play, and it's 2 and you're out. 2 losses and you're out. They had to play the Blaze Davis team. And they dropped that one 6-4 in a close game. Ran out of time. And they face American Freedom here. Not look good. 7-0. We lost the Blaze game. That's one. If we lose this one, we don't come back tomorrow. I think that'd be the first time that this Hotshots team, since we've been a part of it, since it's been founded a year and a half ago, if they didn't make it to Saturday, not to Sunday, right? They too. That's a walk when they're in at first base. We always won at least one bracket game on Saturday. I think they're not looking good today. Foul and kind of drop over against the dugout. I watched my strong. That's right too. And after this weekend, the Hotshots will have some time to recover, regroup. We're on the 15th. We've seen another Friday. So Christmas in 11 days. They will play again this calendar year. Regroup for a tournament. There's one scheduled in January, with the likelihood of that one happening is not very high. It's going to be a tough play. It's over to Jill. Yes, over the corner, and she's not going to be in time at second. So, Fuchs in second. It's a bad spot. Nothing to do with that one. Seen that a lot this year. Like these bases are just so close. Jill does a good job of getting over to it. Makes a strong throw to second base, but not enough time. Unless it's hit right at you, you don't have time to get to run at second base. It's also heads up and a quick face runner. Always dropping. Not as much second and third. Baseball is much different than softball. Softball, you just do not have time. You have any sort of a hiccup in fielding, you are not going to get the out. In baseball, it seems like they can run it from their fielding position over to first and still have time to get the batter, especially in professional baseball. Half the runners on a jog down to first or top running halfway there. On softball, you better be geared and ready to go. 2 balls, 1 strike. Rachel Sanders is your batter. We could play about this last year in this chess team. Moved on. Good player, good bat, good pitcher as well. Playing third base for this American Freedom team. Right on the right, and it's going to score another one. Single in the right field, driving the eighth one, and it is 8-0. And nobody is on second. So HO just decides to go on over to second base. Second and third, 1 out. 8-0. I don't know if there's a, I would imagine there's a run roll when they're approaching it. They're also approaching time. So hot shots, we're at the top of the inning. They would find themselves two and well, at least 8 have 2 more in scoring position. You may have to bat around twice to extend this one. Going strike 2. 2-2. The ball in the deep center. Kingsley's tracking back. He's able to catch it, but before it's coming in, Rose going to score from third. Kingsley did a good job going back and getting that one. Rose hit hard. He's going to score the run. 9-0. The 2 outs. They took a step or two in. Decided she had better get back on that one. She caught it kind of on the run going backwards. On that third run ball in that stretch. First time seeing Kinsley play outfield in quite a while. He's looked pretty good out there today. Ball's flown into left. PB is going to have to run a long way to get this one. Not going to make it. Hanson, first going to make it. Tough clutch out in left center. He made out for the advantage, but they hit him with the fingertips over there in the field. I've heard a long way from the center field scout to try to catch that one. But since then, she's been pretty well on the most. Hasn't missed anything. And we're like guys now in the other game still. So got 2 balls, 1 strike. I believe that is the timer going off. He's asking to then go shut that down for him. Pretty much. I think the kind of that was over. Then would have been ball 4. Now it's a full count. 2 outs, runner at third. Which that's so aggressive. That's pretty high. Full count, 2 outs, runner at third. See what we get here. Strong enough to get back to the pitch for softly. Tough play at first. He gets it. That shots were made in the bottom of 4th. This will be the last at bat for the Hotshots as we're at an hour 10, which is time. Bottom of the inning. We'll have Abby Basadik, Kylie Bernie, and Finley Schulte. Abby Basadik will be your hitter here. All of the field. Hotshots field and nothing. There's another line drive off of Abby's back. He's a whole machine today. Drive into right for a base hit. This is second one of the game. Our fifth one of the day. Go back and count them all up. Even the outs were out. AB digs in, big cut. Swing and a miss. Comes a Schulte on deck, Kendall White in the hole. Ball strike two. Goes on the first. Abby has to dive back in. She's safe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up on the infield. That's a baseman's power, and she misses. She's from catch. Abby holds it first. 1 out. Kinsley Schulte is your batter. Kendall White is on deck. The campaign would be the 3 batters. Ground ball. It's hard right at the pitcher. They got to force out a second. Feel the shoes. Pretty hard right at the pitcher. Games 1-6. Force out a second to be over at first. Kendall White is your hitter, and they're down to their last out. One campaign is and then this in the hole. You need 9 before you get another out. Now that's the end of your weekend. Sounds like a good excuse to stop and grab some brisket on the way home and have a barbecue smoke party. 2 balls, no strikes. Nothing better to do on that finger. Maybe take them some tier competition tomorrow. Oh, Tuesday. Three balls, no strikes. Ball 4. First and second. Green by Kane will be your hitter. You hit a single in the center and her last at bat. So big in here. That was spin the thing for the Hotshots. Ground ball to third. Actually, the shortstop grabs it. It's going to be a long throw. That's in time. Ball game. 6-3. So the Hotshots are going to drop this one 9-0. And they go 1 win, 3 losses on the day. That'll end their year. And they'll pick back up in January. For everyone listening, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. See you in the new year.